Hey guys, we are back and we are here for another round of reaction reviews. And this time we're gonna look at
WWE Fastlane.
That is right, and this is the last pay-per-view before WrestleMania, which we can't wait. So what we are going to do is to look through the matches, and we're going to react from the segments of the matches, the highlights of the matches, and also the length, meaning like how long the matches were in total, and depending on the mood of the matches as well, if the matches was good, okay, or exciting. So before we saw the actual pay-per-view of Fastlane, we're going to talk about the pre-show matches that happened before the pay-per-view. So we're going to talk about the pre-show match. The match of that we saw during the pre-show was the United States title, and it's a 2 out of 3/4 out of count between Kalisto and Alberto Del Rio. And it was it was a really good match. It was good. It was a fast-paced match. Alberto was dominated. He somehow disqualified himself. I don't know why. It was kind of weird, and so yeah, he disqualified, and Kalisto had a first full count for that. And then after the break, Alberto wanted the bell to ring. He was like calling out and saying, like, ring the bell, ring the bell, ring the bell. And then he used his stomping move on the corner, and Kalisto won. I mean, not Kalisto won. Alberto won the second one. So it was a tie. So they were both. So he was dominating. He was trying to do more of the stopping moves when Lillian Aiden was at, and then also trying to do it again on the ring post. But this time Kalisto reversed it, and he was going to do the Salado Rey. That's what?
Salida del Sol.
Salida del Sol. It's so hard to say. It's on the finisher. Salida del Sol finisher, but Alberto reversed it, and so he ended up using the pin, and he won everything in the United States title champion. So it was a good match. It was a good match, and it was just so weird. It was a pre-show match.
I think it should have been on the main show.
I know, like, you know,
there was a match on the pay-per-view that I feel like should have been on the pre-show.
Exactly. It felt, So we're gonna talk about the main show.
So the first match of the actual pay-per-view of Fastlane was a Divas tag team match between Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch against Team Bad, Naomi and Tamina. Now this is interesting because I don't remember the last time that a pay-per-view opened with a Divas match, but this was like the first time that I can remember, and it was a pretty good match. And the story behind it was a good build-up, to the match, a good story build with Sasha leaving Team Bad and going on her own, and then, you know, Naomi and Tamina, you know, double teaming her, or, you know, going against her, and she was by herself for a little while until Becky decided to come and be in Sasha's side. And it was interesting to see how they would work as a team, because we know they've had big rivalry, you know, since NXT. So,
and so it was also kind of like their biggest moment too. You know, cause the past couple of, like, not years, but last year, you know, even though they just debuted it, you know, it felt like they just didn't, you know, had their moment because they just debuted it, and it didn't feel like, you know, what we seen them as NXT, you know, with the women's title matches and the single matches, you know, how crazy they were. But this one, it's kind of redeeming themselves, so because WrestleMania is around the corner. So, but it was a crazy match.
It was pretty good.
It was pretty good. It was one of the it was so weird how it was opening. And, but yet again, we did have some technical difficulties because somehow the network is having some lagging issues and freezing issues. So if anybody is experiencing that,
well, it's mostly on the system, like the video game system.
Well, I don't know. Well, we don't know. We don't know if it was throughout the system or online. I just checked it online later on. But it was a good match. So it built up a story of, you know, two women wrestlers who was about to face each other for the future. So we're gonna talk about the next match. The next match was the Intercontinental Championship match, and between Kevin Owens and Dolph Ziggler. This is it's so funny because, like what we said before, we were having some lagging issues and freezy issues, so we thought the match was short.
Yeah.
We thought the match was short, but it turns out it was technically a long match.
15 minutes.
It was a 15-minute match, but it was crazy though. And like we said in the past videos and talk about past pay-per-view, that every Kevin Owens match is always gonna be the best match. He's best in the mic. He's best as a heel, and I could just say just make him a top star.
Yeah.
Just make him a top star, and but yeah, so I just can't wait to see him. Well, in the end, Kevin retained the title.
Yes.
And like I said, I just would like to see what's gonna happen at WrestleMania. And like I said, who's gonna be his rematch? Who's gonna face WrestleMania? We don't know. It's gonna be a rematch with Dean. We don't know it's gonna be a rematch with Dolph. So I don't know, but it was a crazy match with back and forth, and that's all I can say. It was just crazy.
Yes.
It was just crazy. You know, Kevin Owens as usual does his crazy moves as always. But we're gonna talk about the next match. Yeah.
The 6-man tag team match was the next match. It was the Wyatt family, well, not Bray, which is Braun Strowman, Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan, against the team of Ryback, Kane, and The Big Show. So it was like a 6-man monster tag team match. And yeah, it was. I didn't expect it to be as crazy as it was because, you know, they're all big guys, but they ended up doing moves that were really exciting, really, you know, just a lot of, you know, high flying, some of them, and it was very exciting to watch. And in the end, it was Big Show, Kane, and Ryback that ended up winning. And I don't think this is over yet, but we'll see where it goes from here.
Yeah, it was just surprising because usually, like, you know, with big guys, it's usually slower pace. It's always slower pace, and but they made it exciting. It was not as, you know, not as crazy as the other matches, but it was good as it used to be, and it also was built up as it used to be because 3 men were attacked by the Wyatt family, Kane, Big Show, and Ryback. Yeah, and this time they redeemed themselves, and we got the revenge. So we don't know what's gonna happen at WrestleMania. We don't know it's gonna be an 8-man tag. We don't know what. So we don't know if Ray's gonna fight with anybody because we know that they also attacked Brock Lesnar. Yeah. So we don't know what's gonna happen in WrestleMania. So we just gotta wait and see what happens tomorrow, Monday Night Raw. So yes, so we're gonna talk about the next match. The next and another great match was the Divas title match for the Divas title between Charlotte and Brie Bella. This is one of the best Divas match, not like the best match as like NXT, but this is the best storytelling match we've seen in a while. Yeah. Because this match was made because Brie because Daniel Bryan just recently retired, and which we are sad because he left the business. Yeah. So Brie just she's still part of the show. She's still part of the WWE. So she's just doing her best to support herself because Nikki is still rehabbing herself from her neck injury. Daniel is not coming back. So yeah, Brie's on her own. So Charlotte came out, and doing wars, trying to be, sensitive, but yet again, she just want to get rid of Brie. Yeah. So yeah, this is one of the best storytelling match, and Brie pulled it all throughout the whole match. Yeah. I got to get kudos with the two women. Yeah. Charlotte was dominating the whole match. Brie came back and she did every move she tried to do, including her split signature move, the yes lock, and also the kick, like always. And she also used her sister's signature move, which is the what's it called? The forearm bar. Yeah. The forearm bar. The forearm bar move, which Nikki just did that. Yeah. And Charlotte just kept kicking out. She kept kicking out, and
the face buster. Too.
And the face buster, her finisher, her face buster, she kicked out of that too. And it was just one of the craziest match. And Rick was trying to interfere, but he didn't. So yeah. So while Brie was doing the I think the single leg grab. Charlotte reversed it and then reversed it to the figure 8. Figure 8, and she retained the title.
Yes.
So we heard rumors that Brie may be leaving sometime after WrestleMania. So he thought that what you were saying that
well, I heard a rumor that WWE wants to do 2 Divas matches at WrestleMania. And one of them that they're planning to do, which I don't know if it's actually going to happen, but they're planning to do a fatal 4-way for the Divas title. And it's going to be Sasha, Becky, Charlotte, and Brie. So
that'd be good. That would be again one of the best matches. I mean, even though we won Paige, but I think with Brie in this match, I think again it is one of the best storytelling match.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, especially you put them in the. I feel like it's kind of weird to put her with Sasha and Becky, because you know these two are just rising up.
Yeah.
And Brie, yes, she's been in the company for a long time, but yeah. So I just can't wait. Let's just see what's gonna happen tomorrow on Raw, and let's see if it's gonna be official. But if not, then at least we have good matches in the past. So we're gonna talk about the next match.
The next match was another crazy, fantastic, amazing 5-star rematch between Chris Jericho and AJ Styles.
Third match.
Their third match. So it was like a tiebreaker.
It was a tiebreaker
because
because
they each won. The first time AJ won.
He won on Raw.
Second time Jericho won on SmackDown.
Yep.
And now.
Well,
and the match was crazy. It was back and forth. Like it's like they know each other so well because they fought. This is their third time fighting, and like they're really trying to like outdo each other. Like Chris Jericho's like, trying to keep his status as like the veteran. Like he knows more than AJ, even though AJ has been wrestling for a long time too. But Chris Jericho's like, no, you're still the new kid here in the WWE, and so it was just a good storytelling match. And
which whole one, Chris Jericho, AJ Styles is still WWE champion.
well, for now, until he vacates it.
Well, if they come,
if they do another show.
If they do another show.
But it was a good match, and it was probably one of the best. It was definitely one of the best matches.
It was the best match ever. I like, it was back and forth, it was crazy. But yeah, AJ won.
So
which we knew AJ's gonna win. But, AJ won, and they ended with we thought they go, fight again. but they ended up shaking their hands, and it was a good sportsmanship. But yet again, a very good way to end their match. So
yes.
But yeah, so we're gonna talk about the next thing that happened. There's nothing much to talk about this next thing because it's pretty much a promotional type of thing. But it was good to see them. It was just execution with the cutting edge peep show type of thing. New Day came out, they see them and they just back, funny, and then they were also dissing somehow the League of Nations, the stupid group, whatever. They came out, they were like saying, "Oh, you want to say something in front of us and say something," and then New Day left, and then they were like trying to be dominant and then try to talk sense towards Christian Edge, and they both left, and it was just a promotional type of thing, so nothing special. So we're gonna talk about another thing. Another thing happened. It was a filler match between R-Truth and Dakota Axel. So pretty much it was a filler match for no bad reason. So this is why we were saying that the United States title should be after this, not in the pre-show.
Yeah, exactly.
So they should have done these two stuff that happened before the segment and the film match on the pre-show, and they could have put the United States title on the match
in the main show.
But that's all. So we're gonna talk about the last match.
So the last match of the night was the main event, of course, and it was the triple threat match to determine who's going to face Triple H at WrestleMania for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. It was between Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Brock Lesnar, and this match was definitely crazy, insane. There's no words. It was crazy.
I don't know what to say about this match. It's just crazy. Like, you know, Brock does his
suplex city
like always.
So he does like 10,000 suplexes.
And yeah, he was just dominating throughout the whole half.
The first half.
Half, and then Dean and Roman came out, and then they kicked Brock's ass.
Yeah,
like
they put him through one table.
They put him in this Spazino's table.
He got up pretty quickly. Then they put him through the second table, and they try to bury him. They
bury him with all the pieces
of the table.
And then they were fighting against each other.
Right.
And then the crazy highlight of the night, which when Dean was gonna do the dirty deeds, and then Roman reversed it into the Samoan drop, which he was gonna hit it, and then Brock somehow got off the burial of the table, and then did the German suplex while Roman was holding Dean, was gonna do a Samoan drop. So it's technically was a German suplex Samoan drop.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
That was insane.
It was insane, but it was a back and forth. It was just action packed. Everything was crazy.
Yeah.
And then at the end, Roman did the spear on Brock, and then he became the number one contender. Which it doesn't make no sense.
No, he did the spear on Dean.
Oh yeah,
because Brock.
But he did pin Brock though. Did he?
No, he pinned Dean because
he
because Brock was doing the Kimura lock thing, and Dean came in with the chair.
Oh yeah, he hit him with the chair. And
he hit both of them with
the chair.
And then that's when Brock went outside the ring because he was in pain of getting hit with the chair. And then Roman came up from behind and hit the spear on Dean, and now he's number one contender. But that's no surprise.
That's no surprise, which didn't make no sense because he's just automatically just get his rematch clause by yet again. Triple H is part of the authority, so he can get what he wants.
And of course, Stephanie wanted to make his life miserable, so she had to make him work for it.
Exactly. So, but it was another crazy match. Oh, we give it an A.
Yes.
Yeah, we both give it an A.
Yes.
This is one of the best pay-per-view we've seen before WrestleMania.
I'm actually gonna go back and watch like probably a couple of matches, especially like the Divas, the tag team match.
Yeah, because
and maybe the Intercontinental title match because the freaking freezing of the damn network.
Yeah, WWE, please fix it. Because when WrestleMania comes, we don't want the same thing that happens with Fastlane happens at WrestleMania.
Exactly.
But yeah, so what do you guys think about Fastlane? Do you guys love it? You know, just tell us down in the comments. Hit the likes if you like it, dislike it, whatever. Or subscribe to us so you can see other videos, you know, more reaction reviews. We're gonna do another that of WrestleMania.
Yep. And
of course we're gonna do other videos as well in the future. So anyway guys, bye.